Sports season has begun, and sports has never been more obsessed with data. Every sprint, every shot, every heartbeat. Yet, a factor affecting 76% of elite female athletes is still largely missing from performance analytics. Hi, I'm Missy. I'm a data scientist, and I love breaking down research papers and see what data actually says. Let's look at the 2024 study on elite female athletes. Researchers followed 128 elite British track and field athletes over 5 years. Elite athletes competing at highest levels. And they wanted to understand how menstrual cycles affected training and performance. And the headline finding? 76% reported their menstrual cycle negatively affected performance. Now, this doesn't mean researchers measured slower race times or worse results. It means athletes themselves reported that cycle affected how they performed. In this 5-year longitudinal study, athletes reported performance challenges. They most often occur in the first week before their period and during the first few days of menstruation. The most commonly reported symptoms were bloating, lower back pain, and pelvic pain. The study also found that 68% experienced painful periods, 31 experienced heavy menstrual bleeding, 30 reported irregular menstrual cycles, and 4% missing cycles altogether. That's a substantial number of elite athletes managing reproductive health challenges while trailing and competing at their highest level. Here's what I found most interesting. Sports team track sleep, recovery, nutrition, training load, injury risk. Yet one factor reported by nearly 77% of these athletes is rarely discussed as part of performance analytics. And that's exactly what researchers in this paper are getting at. They weren't arguing that women are less capable athletes or menstrual cycle determines performance. They concluded that reproductive health should be part of athlete support and performance planning. Because if a factor affects how athletes train, recover, and compete, it deserves to be understood and supported. As a data scientist, I look at this and think that's not a biology problem, that's a data problem. Because understanding performance means understanding the athlete. Women's health isn't separate from performance. It is performance data. I'm a data scientist and I break down the research so you don't have to. Follow for more.